Hey there, this is Jase from Bullet for My Valentine, and you're watching Tattoo.com.
Hey guys, it's Mischievous Mel, and I am from Tattoo.com, Rockwell Unseen Music Magazine, The Edge Rock Radio, and Rockwell Radio on the Edge. And I am sitting here with...
Jase from Bullet for My Valentine. I'm the drummer.
I was just going to say, in case they don't know, but fuck them if they... I'm sorry, did I say fuck them? I'm serious, serious guys, if you watch our show and you listen to our music and if you know Bullet for My Valentine, come on! But to be fair, you are newer and you are really looking you up, it's like looking up a ghost.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, what can I say? I've been playing drums for God knows how long, 30 odd years. And
see, now that's impossible because I'm looking at you up close, and you age like wine then, and I age like fucking cheese.
I'm 32, you see, so I started when I was 1.
So you came out of the womb with sticks?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. But I mean, I started professionally 20 years ago in a band called Pitch Shifter. And then, just, you know, went on a sort of session route journey and did a few of my own metal projects and played with Killing Joke, Pop Will Eat Itself. Actually played with Bullet back in 2010. Filled in for them then when they had some things going on. And then did an album with Matt called Axe Wound, which is a brutal metal album that we wrote in 2 weeks. And it was really good fun. And then maintained a friendship with him and then got the call at the end of 2015 to do a few gigs that turned into a month, that turned into 3 months, that turned into 6 months, that turned into a year. And then here I am.
Then it was, welcome to the family.
Yay.
Now, for those of you that don't know, because session drummers and session musicians, I get it. You're the ones that make the paychecks.
Wow. Yeah, that can be true in a lot of circumstances, but we're the first to see the door, you know, if it all goes wrong as well. And so, I don't know.
I'm not saying you don't earn them. I'm just saying, I know what a lot of people don't know and what I didn't know until I started doing this. Sometimes the band that I see on stage playing is not the same band I'm hearing on the album, and it's not the same guy playing guitar, and it's just all fucked up. It's like finding out Santa Claus isn't real.
That's right. I mean, there's loads of bands out there that kids think, oh, they're a tight unit, they're a tight band. But in reality, you know, there's one main guy in a band or two main guys in a band, and the rest are hired guns, if you like. But you know, that's another can of worms. You get bands that start out as friends and they grow successful, and usually one guy takes the business side of it and the others don't understand, and then paranoia starts and people think they're getting ripped off, and it all goes tits up for a lot of bands when there's money involved.
Well, I kind of get that because we're on the road doing what we do, and we're doing it as a married couple, so it's not just the fun side of it, because this is fucking... Oh my God, I'm not gonna lie, this is fucking awesome if this is your job. But then there's that, oh my God, we gotta pay, be grown-ups and pay for insurance and gas and shit. Yeah. And then that shit gets real.
Stuff. It's big boy stuff, you know, and the cost of touring is crazy. Oh, yeah. You know, you got your bus, your driver, your crew, the truck, the lights, hotels, feeding people. It is crazy. You know, you have to keep your eye on it, otherwise you won't walk away with any money.
And the dynamics of that too, like I said, it's hard to be a couple doing this, but just like you guys are, you know, you essentially are married to your band. Instead of having one spouse, you have 5, and then it's fuck, and then it's their issues. So how is that? I mean, as opposed to that kind of lifestyle, as opposed to, hey, I'm in the studio doing this.
Yeah. Is the band lifestyle is supposed to be in a session guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get involved in the politics more, I guess, because you care about the business or the band, you know, and you want it to run smoothly, and you want everyone to be happy, from, you know, everyone from me to the tea lady, but the crew, you know, you want everyone to be happy because we're all on a bus together, and if there's bad vibes, then it affects everyone. So it is like one big fucked up happy family. Am I married? I don't. Yeah, I am. Shit, I am.
I was gonna say I saw the ring, but you know what? Wife, if you're watching, he's really very sorry. I'm a wife, and wow.
Sorry, yeah, I'm married. Yeah. I've got 3 kids as well.
Oh, how old?
Oh God, 4, 8, and 18.
See, now, as a mother on the road and like going through that in like in real life, like explaining to people that yes, to being in a band in the music business is awesome, but how does that affect you? You know what I mean? Because you're dealing with all this shit that's going on. You're being professional. You're doing the music, and then you're trying to acclimate that with being a normal family person. Can you explain how that is for you?
When I get home,
or just in general, like how you deal with it? Because it's hard. I mean,
well, it's kind of like dealing with children anyway, really, being in a band. So, there's even a few diapers that get changed here and there with certain band members, but we won't go into that. But yeah, no, it's fine, people are people at the end of the day, and they're people. I didn't know how to finish that one.
I'm sorry, I've been throwing stuff at you. I've been grilling you.
As to whether to talk about my family or the relationship between the crew, the band, and the family, because it is like a family.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and kind of both, because people don't get when I say decompress. I mean,
Decompress.
Yeah, like how do you reacclimate to being normal? You know what I mean?
You know what? That is.
And if you give me any good advice, I'm going to use it, because I still can't figure out how to handle it after I'm off the road.
To decompress, it's a key word when you get home. It takes like a good week to get back to normal from a long tour, especially like if we've been in America for 7 weeks and you get home and it's like, oh God, what? It's a tap and a bed, and I've got a family, and I need my wife to rock the bed to get me to sleep because the bus is so crazy and bouncy. You know
what? You could take that idea to Shark Tank and make rockabye beds for rock stars. There you go. That's going to pay for all of your tours. Now you're going to have a jet.
It is, yeah. But decompressing, yeah, it's for me nowadays, I just get back into normal life as quickly as I can and just do really, to some people, really boring stuff. But for me, so enjoyable, like fixing a fence or putting some guttering up on my drum studio. Oh, God, it's the best thing ever. And doing some cooking and, just normal stuff, playing Lego with my kids and going out for bike rides with them. Just normal. I'm a normal person, I just picked up a pair of sticks when I was really young and just got hooked on it and stayed on that track. And for me, regardless of what band I'm in, that's who I am. I just play drums in a band. I've never been in it for the rock star bullshit.
So you say you came out of the room with your sticks, which is fair to say, watching you play. But who influenced you? Like, what is that person you heard or saw that said, that's fucking it, that's going to be me?
It was Dave Lombardo, without a doubt. When I started listening to Slayer, I kind of twigged that he was a lefty on a right-handed kit by how he played his drum fills. And I used to slow the record down. I used to spend hours writing the fills down and just mimicking, really. And then that was a major influence. I've met him once or twice, but I'm too scared to meet him because I think I'd just, fan out, if that's the right word. And you'd probably
I call it fangirling, even to boys. But I know what you're saying, where you're jumping up and down and you literally have to change your diaper afterwards.
This is it. I wouldn't want to scare anyone off. It's not good to meet your heroes. I like his drumming, and there's other things that have influenced me, different styles of music, like electronic music. I've always been a really big fan of electronic music. 9 Inch Nails. Current artist I'm listening to is Chelsea Wolfe, which was one of my favourite, most diverse artists. Killing Joke, I love Killing Joke. I've played with Killing Joke as well in the past. They're a mad bunch of bastards. Lovely guys, but mad as a box of frogs. Who else? Yeah, I've come from a musical family. My brothers are very musical. My dad was in a band. Used to play Black Sabbath to me when I was in the cot. No joke.
Great parenting, by the way.
Yeah, great parenting. I used
to play rock and roll to my womb.
So. Oh, cool. Yeah. I never had milk. I had chalices of goat's blood. I wide range of stuff. My mum and dad used to listen to Fleetwood Mac as well as Sabbath, and it all goes in your head when you're young. And I love listening to that music now. It reminds me of when I was a childhood. So had a happy childhood, happy musical childhood. So I'm blessed, really.
Well, and thank God you are, because you brought it to the stage and you have blessed the fans. And so. Oh, fuck yeah. I I guess my intelligence there just went out the window. But to be fair, you've talked to me and, a few minutes off camera. You were like, yeah, no, there was none to start with. But no, I mean, it's you can see the passion, and that's what I'm saying. Like you were saying, you're not in it for a paycheck, and you can tell because some of the bands come up and they're like, "I'm in Ohio." No, sir, you are in Wisconsin, but thank you. Yeah, we're just gonna play what we played for 20 years, not give a fuck and walk away and not interact with the crowd. But when you can see it and feel it, and I see that in this band, and that's one of the reasons they're my favorite because you can feel the energy.
Well, fans aren't stupid, and it would be really stupid of us to travel all this way just to go through the motions on stage. And the American fans are amazing, they're just nuts. They really are. So I'm not just saying that.
Yeah, he is, because he's scared of me. But I was just going to ask you, and I asked the other gentleman, the difference between playing there and playing here, like the scene, what you see.
In this country? In America?
Yeah, America versus overseas in venues and festivals, and, just how is the scene different?
Well, I mean, we've just been to Japan. And it's very different over there. The fans are just as passionate and crazy, but they're very, very respectful, the Japanese. And, sometimes there's a lot of silence after the songs, but it's because they're listening. They want to hear the front man, and it's a sign of respect. They sing guitar solos during the set, not only the words. And it's just a fantastic, positive experience. And then, Germany is crazy fans. All the fans worldwide are passionate and crazy. Part of me wonders whether, because we're from the UK. Oh no, I can't go down that one.
Now that he did, you must. Now that you said you can't, I need to hear.
Yeah, you play places like London. Oh, I nearly ate the microphone.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shove it down your throat. That's
fine. I've had worse things. Like a fist, for instance.
I was going to go down the other road, so thanks for clarifying.
It's not just the UK. What I was trying to say is there's certain cities in the world where there's an element of snobbery, where your New Yorks and sometimes your LAs and your Londons, where people will just stand there and watch, and they're not as energetic and active as a crowd in Ukraine.
I can sum that up for you. If you go into the whiskey in Hollywood, everybody's got their arms full and they're like, yeah, I'm better than this. Fuck this band. I'm in a band. Well, no, sir. You might be in a band, but you're here because they're on stage and they're fucking killing it. Unfold your arms, put your fist in the air, jump around and sing the goddamn songs.
Yeah, that's
I know
what
exactly
it is.
what you're saying.
But I've got to be careful what I say, you see, because
you're PC and I'm not, so I'll say it.
Well, if I say one thing out of line, then it will get taken out of context, and before you know it, it'll go viral, and then I'll be a complete tosser, which I'm not. But, so I'm not painting everyone with the same brush, okay? Good. Fuck you. So, that is my opinion. I can have an opinion, right? Yeah, cool.
If you're me, you have a few.
Absolutely. So, that is, in general, everyone is amazing and passionate and energetic. But yeah.
Well, I'm glad they scooped you out of the studio and threw you on stage.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Seriously, fuck. But anyways, I know I've kept them way longer, and I'm really sorry about that because I know you're busy, and I know you guys go on soon. So you got to be behind the kit.
What time? It's only 5 o'clock, isn't it?
Oh, jeez, I don't even know.
You're pretending it's later, aren't you? So.
No, I just know that when we got here, it was like 3:30, and I told her like 10 minutes, and I think I went over my 10 minutes. So
Early show tonight. We're on in a minute.
In a minute. In a quick minute. So there you go. So thank you very much. That was awesome.
You're welcome.
Oh my God, that was so awesome.
Oh my God.
I didn't mean to scare you, but.